Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of vintage charm. You might think vintage style can get pricey, and you're right. But I'm here to show you that you don't need a big budget to bring that timeless elegance into your home. We'll explore creative DIY projects, budget-friendly shopping tips, and clever ways to give forgotten treasures a new lease on life. So grab a glass of sweet tea, and let's get started. Before we jump into the fun part, let's understand what makes vintage charm so special. It's about embracing the stories whispered through time, the echoes of laughter around a well-loved table, the memories held in a chipped teacup. We're talking about incorporating antique furniture with its beautiful imperfections, retro patterns, distressed finishes, and timeless color palettes. Let's talk treasure hunting. Thrift stores and flea markets are your new best friends. Keep an open mind and don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. It's about finding those pieces with character, those diamonds in the rough that speak to your soul. Not everyone has a fantastic flea market nearby. That's where the internet comes in. Websites like eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace are like giant virtual antique stores. Be specific in your searches and don't be afraid to haggle. You might be surprised at the deals you can score. Upcycling and repurposing. Giving old pieces new life. Before you toss out that wobbly ladder or those mason jars, take a second look. An old ladder can become a charming bookshelf, and mason jars can be rustic storage or vases. Get creative and don't be afraid to experiment. Distressed furniture, the art of perfectly imperfect. Distressing furniture gives pieces that charming, worn-in feel. A little sandpaper, some paint, and elbow grease can transform a plain piece into a vintage masterpiece. Embrace the imperfections. Those dings, scratches, and faded paint are what give it soul. Vintage gallery wall. A timeless statement piece. Gather a collection of thrifted frames in different sizes and finishes. Fill them with vintage prints, old family photos, or botanical illustrations. Create a cohesive look that tells a story and reflects your personal style. Handmade lace curtains. A touch of romantic charm. Lace curtains add warmth and softness to a space. You can find vintage lace tablecloths or curtains at thrift stores or make your own. Hang them in your bedroom, living room, or kitchen for a touch of timeless beauty. Turn a vintage suitcase into a charming coffee table. Find a sturdy suitcase with character and add legs for stability. Style it with stacks of vintage books, a tray for drinks, or a vase of fresh flowers for a touch of whimsy. Color plays an important role in setting the mood of a space. Embrace soft, muted tones that evoke nostalgia. Think creamy whites, dusty blues, sage greens, pale pinks, and warm yellows. These colors create a sense of calm and serenity, serving as the perfect backdrop for your vintage treasures. Styling a vintage-inspired space is about creating balanced layering textures and adding personal touches. Mix and match different styles and eras. Let your personality shine through and experiment until you create a space you love. I hope this video has inspired you to embrace the beauty of vintage charm in your own homes. Remember, you don't need a big budget to create a space that feels warm, inviting, and filled with character. So go ahead, grab a vintage teacup, put on some old records, and let's get decorating. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Happy decorating, everyone!